guys, it's Russia. So today's video is going to be the first video in my new series called hashtag 31 days of upload, and I really wanted to do this challenge because I feel like I've been neglecting my YouTube channel. I haven't been giving you guys as many videos as I really want to, and because we are gearing up for back to school, I really wanted to give you guys videos that I personally would benefit from if I was looking for back to school videos. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this how to improve your GPA and tips on how to do better in school. Let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm gonna first start off with my first tip, which is to give 110% effort into every assignment you do. Now, it's important to complete your assignments to the best of your ability, but it also makes a difference if you go the extra mile, if you do more than what the teacher or professor is asking for and asking for you to do. I know that personally a lot of the classes that I went above and beyond for are the classes that I got A's in last semester. So make sure you do your work to the best of your ability, but if you can just go above and beyond and show the professor that you really do care about that class, it really will make a big difference. And when they're doing their final grades, as well as just making sure that you get A's on all the assignments, because if you put in 100% effort, you're gonna get an A on an assignment. So if you put in extra, like, they're gonna just think about you when it's time for final grades. The second tip is to go to class. Go to class. Like, I know I am not the best at this, and I know that a lot of people that I know are not the best at this, at wanting to actually go to class sometimes. You know, I go to school in upstate New York. It's so snowy, it's so cold, it's like winter 7 months out of the year. So I totally understand that sometimes you're just looking outside and you are like, I do not want to get up, I do not want to go to class. But honestly, going to class makes a big difference in how well you do sometimes. Not in all classes, but in some classes it really helps. I know a class that I took last semester, our professor would give out bonus points for like just showing up sometimes. Like, he would be like, oh, you showed up to do the study guide before the midterm, 10 points on your midterm exam. Oh, you showed up for this, you know, oh, you showed up for the study session for the final, oh, here's 15 points on your final exam. Like, he would add on points for just showing up, just because he knew that a lot of people didn't show up to that class when they didn't really need to. So if you show up, like, you can really rack up some bonus points, and you never know, you could turn your B- into like an A+. So go to class. I know it's hard, but try your best, seriously. The next one is try not to take classes you are not going to do well in. Like, if you know you struggle with something, do not take a class in it unless you have to. Now, I know personally for me, a subject that I struggle with is math and science. I hate STEM. I'm sorry. For all the STEM girls out there, I'm sorry. You are doing amazing, but I hate science and I hate math. The reason why I hate those two subjects is because I'm not good at them. So I'm not gonna like something if I'm not good at it. You know, math was just a really hard thing for me, especially coming into college, because I knew I was gonna have to take statistics, and I actually had to take the class twice. I failed it the first time, yes, I'm being honest. The second time I got a D, which is not really any better, but at least I passed, and I no longer have to take math for the rest of my life. However, statistics was very hard, a class that I really couldn't get out of because I had to take it for my major. But if you don't have to take statistics, if you just don't have to take classes you don't like, do not take them. I promise you, you're going to thank yourself, and your GPA is going to thank you too. Like, seriously. The next tip that I have for you guys is to treat school like your 9-to-5 job. Like, you need to take school seriously as much as you would take seriously your 9-to-5 job. Like, yes, you're not going to be working from 9 to 5 every single day, but when you have those days when you need to study, you need to do your homework, you need to work on projects, you need to like do a lot for school, make those one of those 9 to 5 days. Like, work from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. I know some people are like, oh, I don't even wake up before 9 a.m. Like, you need to get up. Like, waking up early really helps, and it makes you more productive. Like, if you wake up at 6, you know how much you can get done before you have class, or even before you start your little 9 to 5 day. Like, if you are waking up at 10 o'clock, you need to change that. You need to start waking up earlier. It really makes a difference in like all aspects of your life. So 9 to 5, treat school like a 9 to 5, and you will see how much stuff you actually get done when you do that. And I'm not saying to work 9 to 5 straight. Make sure to take some breaks in between, but make sure that you consistently work during those hours. The next tip is to work hard in the beginning of the semester. Like, this is so crucial. You need to work hard throughout your entire semester, but working hard in the beginning, I don't know why, but I feel like it really propels you to just do well towards the end of the semester. Like, for example, let's say you work so hard before midterms you get all A's. In your brain, you're like, I don't want these to drop. Like, I don't want these grades to go anywhere. If I have an A right now, there's no way I'm not going to get an A for my final grade. So it's going to push you to work extremely hard so that you keep that A, you keep that B, whatever high mark you got, you keep it so that you will do well and you will get the final grades that you want. And the last thing is to realize that your GPA is not going to do a 360 overnight. It is not going to transform overnight. You know, someone that was on academic probation during their college career, yes, I'm finally saying that on camera to people, to anyone that can see this, but yes, this is the truth. I was on academic probation during my college career. I have, you know, obviously gotten past that. I did not get kicked out of school. I transformed my path and I made sure to work hard so that I did not get kicked out, nor did I suffer after that, because I really got it in check and was not playing any games after I got that letter, obviously. But it's just important to realize that yes, you may have failed and failure is okay, but you need to think about what you did wrong and change it. Change your attitude, change your habits, change what you are doing right now so that you can become a better person and become a better student or whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Your GPA is not going to transform overnight, and that's something that you really have to sit down and deal with, especially someone that is coming off of academic probation or just someone that's just not doing well in school and your GPA is just not where you want it to be. It's not going to transform in one semester. It's not even going to transform that much in 2 semesters. It's going to, you know, go up little by little by little, but you need to just take the small progress and be happy with it and not try to put yourself down because all your other friends are at like 3.5s and you're not there yet. You know, like, you are on your own journey. You're not on anyone else's journey, and you need to always remember that and stick with that. Your journey is going to be different than others, and just because your GPA is not a 3.5 doesn't mean that you can't get some of the opportunities that people with GPAs that are 3.5 get. You know, I have gotten amazing opportunities this past year, and just since after I accepted the fact that, you know, it's okay to fail and you can move past it. Once I accepted that, I started getting opportunities and opportunities and opportunities because your GPA doesn't define you. Like, yes, you want to make sure that you do well so that you can get into, like, you know, honor societies and you can participate in Greek life and all these other things, but your GPA doesn't define your work ethic. It doesn't define who you are. And I just want you all to remember that, because it's hard, you know, it's hard when your GPA isn't how you would view yourself. It's not a direct reflection of like who you are and who you want the world to see you as, but just remember that it does not define you. So that's it. I'm done blabbing. I love you guys so much. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some really awesome tips out of it. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.